Biden had made a conference to talk about it. And the clip that was floating around was like, I can't believe Joe Biden said this at the beginning of the conference. And I was like, oh, this is going to be like Joe Biden and Trump playing Overwatch or something. And it opens with him talking about fucking ice cream. He said, the only reason I came down here is for some ice cream. And he was making jokes. And he's like, whose kids are those back there? Those are some fine looking kids. Stand up. And I was like, oh, this is a really fucking silly AI video. And it turns out it's all fucking true. Like, that's actually how we started this conference with the school shooting. I about lost my goddamn mind. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't fucking believe it. Here, I'll pull it up real quick. It was baffling. It was actually fucking baffling. This isn't even the whole thing. It really felt AI generated.
My name is Joe Biden.
See, like, even the laughter sounds canned. The laughter sounds canned. I was like, no way. There's no way this is real. There's no way.
I'm Dr. Joe Biden's husband. And I ate Jenny's ice cream, chocolate chip. I came down because I heard there was chocolate chip ice cream.
Keep in mind, this is after a fucking shooting that took the lives of multiple children. And this is how he's starting it off, like it's a Netflix comedy special. I swear to God, I thought it was AI. I thought I was being pranked on Twitter and I was about to be the victim of misinformation or whatever. But it's fucking real.
By the way, I have a whole refrigerator full upstairs. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. God. Ben, how are you, pal? One of the best guys in the United States Congress, Ben Cardin.
It sounds like you're watching the Amanda Show. Like, it sounds like on Nickelodeon for the fucking Amanda Show, every time something happens and they're like laughing or clapping. It is fucking surreal.
Folks, welcome to the White House.
It was so weird. It doesn't even do the next part, but I also love the way that ends there. Welcome to the White House. Live from New York, it's Saturday Night Live. Felt like he was about to go on his fucking monologue. I mean, honestly, his fucking jokes at the beginning of this are better than Saturday Night Live, I guess. Talking about ice cream or whatever. Where is the whole thing? Is this it?
Before I began to speak, the reason I spent a little time in the kids, I just want to speak very briefly about the school shooting in Nashville, Tennessee. You know, Ben and I have been doing this
Man, what a flip. Thanks to the 10 gift subs, Binder. Appreciate it, man. From raving about ice cream to getting into the school shooting. Quite a segue. Where is the rest of that statement? Because the whole thing is crazy here.
So, your school local?
Welcome to the White House. It's a delight to have you all here. And who are those good-looking kids back there? Are your kids, all four of them?
What the fuck?
Well, stand up, guys.
What the fuck? It's so bizarre.
Well, I want you to know.
Like, just look at this. President Biden remarks on Nashville school shooting, and this is a live report. It's a circus. It's crazy. So this is right after he was talking about his ice cream. I only came down here because I heard about that fucking delectable ice cream. I can't wait to get in there and just go turbo piggy mode on it and eat ice cream. Hey, those kids back there. 4 kids. Whose kids are they? Stand up, kids. Can we get a round of applause for these kids? All right, sit back down. Talking about kids, there was a school shooting today. It's not the same event. Is it not? I'm pretty sure it is, right?
All right, this is very soul of the nation. And we have to do more to protect our schools. So
it's the same event. What are you talking about? You're lying. You're making shit up.
The shooter in this situation reportedly had 2 assault weapons and a pistol, 2 AK-47. So
How fucking tone deaf do you have to be to start an address like this with this kind of serious subject matter, with talking about ice cream and telling some kids to stand up so people can clap for them? Fucking crazy, man. Like I'm calling out AI on like everything that makes no sense to me anymore, and this is the one time I was wrong. I was so sure this was an AI generated moment, but it turns out it was 100% authentic. You couldn't AI script something as unbelievable as that. Thanks to the Prime, Twinkies and the resub, Parker and Stimulus and the resub, Liumo and Gilded. That's a good point, Pool Dog, yeah. And yeah, the Meat Canyon video was amazing. He's opening for another conference. Shootings happen every day in your country. That's not an excuse. What the fuck? Why are we having these like delusional excuses for it? Regardless of where you lean politically, this is a terrible look. Yes, school shootings aren't the most uncommon thing in America. I get it. You know, that's not a big gotcha. That people know. But that doesn't mean that you can like you should trivialize it. Like, all right, we'll get to the school shooting in a moment. Have you guys heard of Ben and Jerry's? What's the deal with Ben and Jerry's, huh? It's nothing like old Mima's Bluebell recipe, right? I only came down here for some fucking ice cream. Yeah, that shit was crazy. That shit was fucking crazy. Thanks to the resubs, Smitty and Lugnuts. I got a feeling those Joe Biden AI videos about to go fucking crazy after this one. They're about to go Insano style. They got a lot of good voice data from this conference they can use. No, that was not AI. That was 100% real. Unless it's the most convincing AI of all time and this entire statement was done by a body double. I'm a teacher 30 minutes from the Nashville shooting, scary time we live in. Yeah, and it certainly doesn't help when the president's talking about ice cream and shit like that before getting into the school shooting and making it sound like it's all just like a joke. Thanks to the bits roll and the resub echo. Yeah, I just had to share that real quick. Someone reminded me. I saw it shit, probably like an hour before streaming. My jaw was on the floor. Now I'm going to start believing Joe Biden and Donald Trump Overwatch videos. I'll be like, maybe these are real. There is a chance now. Thanks to the Prime Kino. I watched some of those, Andy. Thanks to the Prime V, the resub Peb. And the Prime Dr. Phil. Watch the first short on your screen and read the top comment. It's fucking hilarious. Worth it. Trust me. I'm gonna trust you, and if I don't giggle, you're gonna feel real fucking stupid, aren't you?
Here we have a breakaway rider coming into shot. Joe Biden rides for the United States of America, leader of that team, and he's going to cross this pedestrian
Didn't
crossing.
giggle,
without too
but a
many
cool
issues.
clip. I
Looking
saw it.
good. He's
It was a
got eyes
classic.
up, left foot's out, good hip dexterity there, out of the boxed pedals. So he doesn't have clip-ins, doesn't have flat pedals. He's got the cages, notoriously
this is a
difficult
thorough
and tricky.
breakdown.
He's running some sort of motocross gloves or gardening gloves, not sure which, and he's doing this eyes up. He's not looking down. He's doing this just on feel, getting that left foot out. And you think, he's safe here. Where's he going to fall down? He's got the weight out, foot out. He's home and hosed. No, the problem is, look at his right foot here. He's still got eyes up. He can't get out of the box. And he puts pressure down there. His body weight's done. At this point, he's over. And Biden goes down hard. This could be his GC over. Here we have a breakaway rider.
That was a good breakdown to that.